Hey there guys, this is Ace Kage Motes. Today I'm coming to you with another A rank mission. Okay, we are objective. We are going to be doing the under 28 cost, only under 28 objective for the Kyuubi raid, the nine-tailed fox A rank mission. Where as you can see, that's the team I'm going to be using. Yes, my Sasuke bundle is low enough cost to be able to use him in this raid. Now, why is Bundle Sasuke so good in this raid? Because Bundle Sasuke has resistance. His abilities are wisdom damage resistance and bravery damage resistance. So he has resistance against wisdom damage units such as these purple ones, and resistance against yellow units. Okay, so we're gonna start off with our Lee getting chakra back using his AoE jutsu. Thankfully, Sasuke's regular jutsu without his awakening, okay, without his ultimate awakening, is able to one-shot a mob. So I'm using that to my advantage. Now, you want to be careful doing this raid with under 28 because they are under 28 unless they are a 6-star that has been reduced enough with enough duplicates. Your units will do very little damage compared to the stronger units, okay? Compared to other units. The ones who have AoE, such as Rock Lee, the Raid Lee, or the Raid Lees in this case, or for example Hinata, let's say PC Phantom Castle Hinata. Those tend to have less damage, but they can hit more than one at the same time. Then, for example, let's say a 6-star, or let's say a Neji. Their jutsus, I mean, their jutsus tend to have less damage output than, for example, Neji's jutsu, the purple Neji, his jutsu, you see? So we took out these grunts here, we took out these mobs, we got the girl by herself, the female grunt, the female mob. So now what we're doing is we're stalling, okay? We're stalling to get back our chakra, get back our health. That's why you don't want to be afraid to use your jutsus, to use what you need to use. That way you can just stall back up, okay? Don't worry about it. You'll stall, you'll heal, it won't be a problem. You guys understand what I'm saying? And now we're going to the next map, okay? Now this can be fairly easy if you have the right units. Now if you're, for example, if you don't have a bundle Sasuke like I do that is under the cost of 28, then you can still bring a Hinata, for example, a Phantom Castle Hinata, because she has an AoE damage, okay? This bundle Sasuke does not have AoE, but he does one-shot a mob with his regular jutsu, which does come really in handy, okay? As you can see, I also did bring 3 Kabutos, 1 green and 2 purple, all right, which is still really good, okay? That gives me a lot of, it gives me the field heal, okay? So I can use 2 Kabutos to field heal, and then I can use the green Kabuto to stall and heal up at the same time. By grouping them together, as you can see, I was able to combo them. What I like about Lee's AoE jutsu is that if you get 2 enemies, at least 2 enemies, you will get chakra back for using that jutsu. So you'll get chakra if you use his Leaf Hurricane on at least 2 enemies. So that's really good. As you can see, I got pretty weak in this run here. Now the only reason why I would say that I survived is because of all the damage I was producing. Now I grouped them up together, and it's kind of risky to do that, because if you don't kill them, then their grouped up damage will hurt you even more. But I was able to kill them. Now I am speeding up all the stalling for you guys. I always speed it up so you guys don't have to see as long, so you can see how I stall, but at the same time not have to wait as long. You guys get what I'm saying? So yeah. So now we're up to the, if I'm not mistaken, this is the 2nd wave, I think. And we're keeping our units separate. Once again, we're using our AoE jutsu with Lee. You want to be careful with the male mobs as always, because they do their jutsu damage. As you can see there, I took quite a bit of damage. You don't want to bring any bravery if you can avoid bringing under 28 cost bravery units, yellow units, because it will be super effective damage against you. Bring other colors, like for example, I brought blue, I brought red in this raid, and I have all my purples lined up at the bottom. and my green. So you see, I didn't bring any yellow units. No, that was the last wave that we had back there. And now we are up to the Kyuubi, guys, to the nine-tailed fox. Now, we can't hit his forehead. So what I gotta do is I gotta try to survive. now, this can be very risky, because if you can't hit his forehead, then you're gonna get hit by those two-tailed beast bombs, okay, from the top and from the bottom. As you can see, I awakened with my Sasuke, and then I hit him with Lee, okay, using his AoE. Now they don't do that much damage. Look how little it's doing. All right, unfortunately, it's AoE, but it doesn't do a lot of damage. Okay, I'm pretty sure that if I could hit him with Neji, even though I think I could reach him with Neji's range, maybe it would do a little bit more damage, but it doesn't. But look how much Sasuke's damage does do. Okay, now that is one of the downsides you will have if you have a Hinata. You won't be able to do as much damage as this Sasuke would be able to do, for example. But as you can see, we took a lot of damage there, guys. We took a lot of damage. You want to be, those tail beast bombs, they suck, man. I'm telling you. You want to be, it sucks. So when it says danger up there, okay, the forehead will say danger. It's counting down the numbers, all right? It's counting down the numbers, and when it goes down to 1, that's how you know the next turn he's going to attack. So pay attention to those numbers, guys. Don't group your units together if it says danger at the top, all right? You want to be very careful with that. Also, be careful with those claws, those nasty claws, I think they're called. Nasty claws. You want to be careful with those claws, definitely. He does do his tail beast bomb at the bottom and the top. Notice how he just did his tail beast at the bottom, and now he's gonna do his tail beast bomb at the top. So that really can suck a lot if you're weak on health. He does it both ways. Okay, this Kyuubi goes both ways. All right, so this nine-tailed fox goes both ways. So you guys want to be careful with that. Make sure to keep your healing up. All right, I'm building up my Sasuke. My main hard hitter in this raid is Sasuke. All right, this bundle Sasuke is really good. Listen, this is why they gave bundle Sasuke those reduction abilities, okay, those damage reduction abilities and resistance against the damage of a purple and a yellow unit. Okay, there's a reason for that, because this is what they wanted him to be useful for these kinds of raids that have either purple or yellow units, you see. And so really good if you can bring him, if you can use him under 28 cost. Mine was under 28, so that's why I brought him to this raid. If you can't bring a Sasuke, like I said, bring a Lee, bring a Hinata. Okay, your best bet, I would say, would be you could bring a Neji. Totally bring a Neji. Just make sure that whoever you bring, they hit good, they hit decently, and they hit at least have like 1 or 2 AoE units. Okay, it's good to have AoE because you can get your chakra back at the same time and produce some damage. Okay, so here we go. We're trying to just weaken him. As you can see, his health is going down slowly, little by little. We're just chipping off the damage. We're avoiding the attacks. Okay, we're avoiding the tail beast bomb, watching that danger. Okay, watching that danger. Look at that. Unfortunately, this time I'm gonna have to take a hit from the tail beast bomb with both of my Lees, and look how much damage that did. Too much damage, all right? And that's without yellow. Okay, if I would have been a yellow unit, that would have been super effective damage. Probably would have been dead or just barely surviving. Okay, so I'm staying back. Notice how I'm keeping my units to the back. That way I'm not getting clawed by his claws constantly. You see, that way I'm not getting hit by his claws continually. That's why I'm keeping my units to the back. Remember, this is under 28, so we are going to be a little weaker in damage, but we are still going to survive this. Okay, we are still going to survive this, guys. See that? He does his tail beast bomb at the top. He does his tail beast bomb at the top, and the reason why I'm keeping one guy at the top, one guy at the few guys at the bottom is because remember, he does his tail beast at the bottom too. You see, so you want to be careful with that. You want to be careful with his tail beast bomb at the bottom. Okay, so that's why I'm not just grouping them all down at the bottom, because let's say he does this, for example. You see that? That would be really bad for me because he would get all 3 of my units. Of course, you can't predict. Even though I think he does it every second time or something like that. So like for example, he'll do this tail beast bomb, then he'll do a claw thing, and then the second time I think it'll be like it'll be a tail beast bomb, something like that. You know, I haven't quite, you know, exactly memorized the pattern. I kind of just wing it a little. But as you can see, winging it still kind of works. You kind of get the feel after doing the raid a few times. You kind of get the feel of what he does. You guys know what I'm saying? But using Sasuke, okay, Sasuke was really the MVP in this raid. Sasuke and my Kabutos, okay. Lee, he was okay, you know, the Lee was good, but the main damage giver in this raid was my red Sasuke. And look at why he was the main MVP. Look how much damage he takes off the Kyuubi, the nine-tailed fox. Look how much damage he takes off of him. Awakening him first, okay? Because that's what I wait for. I wait for my jutsu to refill, my ultimate, and then I hit him hard. I hit him hard. That's what you guys gotta do, okay? Now, if you're using Hinata, it will take a little longer, and you will cause a little less damage. If you're wondering if it's worth buying Bundle Sasuke, I hope that this gameplay can convince you that yes, it is worth it, because Bundle Sasuke can really come in handy in these raids. So just like that, we're gonna finish him off using our Lee. And that's it, guys. Under 28. A rank mission, under 28 cost. We're gonna get those pearls. We're gonna get the mission objective. And you guys want to get those pearls, man, build up on those pearls, okay? New banners are coming up, or if you haven't gotten Naruto, it's worth pulling for him, you know. But unfortunately, if you're free to play, it's risky. Thank you for watching this video. As you can see, we got the 5 ninja pearls, 5 of them, guys. All right, we got 5 ninja pearls just like that. I hope that this helped you guys out. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you liked everything. Thank you for your support. Thank you for those likes. Really appreciate those likes. Really appreciate those comments. I hope to hear from you guys even more. And of course, you guys will hear from me even more, because I'll be bringing more content, more of these raids. Wisdom is coming up next. We got the Kushina drop. We didn't get her lucky drop, but at least we got one Kushina drop. So that's good. I will be back next time with more content. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.